Welcome to Daily English Dose. I'm here to improve your listening skills.
Many English learners try to learn English from books and films, but most books and films are too difficult. The words are complex, and everything seems too fast. So I'll tell you this story in slow, simple English. I'll speak clearly, and you'll repeat after me so you can enjoy English without strain. Do this every day, and your English will improve step by step. Imagine a girl in 1920s New York selling face cream from a tiny kitchen. No money, no famous name. Just a dream and a secret formula. 60 years later, she owns a $15 billion beauty empire, and her products are in 150 countries. This is the true rags to riches story of Estée Lauder. Chapter 1. The Girl Who Hated No. Born Josephine Esther Mentzer in 1908. She grew up above her father's hardware store in Queens. Everyone called her Estee, later Estee. Her uncle was a chemist. He made skin creams in the garage. Young Estee watched. She touched. She learned. At 12, she sold his super cream to neighbors. First sale, 25 cents. She never stopped. Chapter 2. The First Store That Said No. 1946. World War II just ended. Estee walks into Saks Fifth Avenue, the fanciest store in New York. She has one jar of cream. The buyer laughs. We don't sell unknown brands. Estee smile. Spills the cream on the counter. The smell fills the room. Women stop. They touch. They buy. Saks orders $800 that day. That's $12,000 today. Chapter 3. The Free Gift Trick. Estee invented gift with purchase. Buy lipstick, get free cream. Other brands copied. She didn't care. She said, if they love the free gift, they'll come back for the full size. Genius. Chapter 4. The Pink Empire. 1953's Youth Dew Perfume. One bottle, sock, bath oil, and perfume. Sold 1 million in the first year. She painted everything powder blue and pink. Even the boxes. Why? Women buy with their eyes. Chapter 5. The Queen Meets the Queen. 1980s. Estee meets Princess Diana. Diana uses Estée Lauder lipstick. Photo goes viral before internet. Sales explode. She also launched Clinique, 1968, first allergy-tested brand. And MAC, 1984, bold colors for artists. Today, 27 brands under her name. Chapter 6. The Woman Behind the Mirror. Worked until 96 years old. Never missed a store opening. Said, I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. Died in 2004. Left 15 billion company. Her family still runs it. Fun facts. Sold cream in airplanes. First in-flight beauty. Gave samples to movie stars in the 1950s. Refused to advertise on TV. Touch the product was her rule.